Hi, good evening. How you guys doing? Oh, praise God, because, because I know He is my future. But life is worth a living just because He lives. Cause He lives. Hi, good morning, good evening, good night. I can face tomorrow. Now is 10:50 over here in Nigeria. Now it's 10:50 p.m. for those of you joining my life. So how you guys doing? How was your day? I know by this time of the night, some of you are already asleep or about going to bed, or just pressing phone or chilling out, right? Some of you are sleeping by now, if I'm not mistaken. I do sleep early, but not that, and I do not every time, although. So just came to connect with you guys tonight. Now is 10:51 p.m., almost 11 o'clock. Yeah, almost 11 p.m. over here in Nigeria. So how you guys doing? Just feel barely 1 hour to 12 a.m. How was your day? For those of you joining my life, how was your day? How is life so far treating you? Hope life is okay, or life is showing you shaggy. No matter how life treats you, just come out, be stronger, be happier. Everyone is going through one or two things in life, but you have to come out and put on a smiling face, just like my own. You can see my face is nice, not sad, just smiling because he lives. I can face tomorrow because he lives. All fear is gone. Normally, I come live and talk about health related topic, but just this night, I don't want to talk about anything else. Just want to connect with my audience to know how they are faring. How is life treating you so far? How is life treating you so far? Do you have challenges that you don't have anyone to talk to, or just yourself? Some of you have challenges that you don't feel like saying anything to anyone because you feel like, do they have the problem to it? Like, I mean, do they have the solution to it? Sometimes it's good to speak up also, just to the right people, not just to any person. And don't just look at your problem. Don't look like your problem because everyone is going through one or two things in life. That's just it. You might see a smiling face, but deep down they have their own struggle also. So you just have to face your demon. That's just it. You just have to look at your demon eyeball to eyeball and face it. That problem, face it. You're above it. So I just want to connect with you guys. Where are you streaming from? Which country are you streaming from? And over there in your country, is it day, afternoon, evening? Like over here is night, almost midnight. But I just say, let me come live today and see how far. and say how far. In 1 hour time, I think I'll be going off so that I'll go and sleep. So how is life treating you so far? No matter what life throws at you, just be strong, okay? Just be happy, okay? You skate through. One thing about storms is that um storm doesn't last always. You understand? Because when there is storm, there will also be calm. There will be a season where it's as if problems here and there, as if the more you struggle, like the more you want to put an effort to do things, the more problem keeps coming, and it's as if there's no results. As if there's no results. As if you're not going to come out of it. I've been in a problem in the past, like where I think that life plays so hard on me that I can't make it, like I can't come out of it. And when I look back at it, like when I stay now and look back at a problem I faced once in my life, I say, God, so you really like this problem really passed, like these storms really passed. So I really skate through these storms in my life. So that is how storms are. Some storms are there that you think that you cannot overcome, like you cannot pass through these storms. But don't worry. But don't worry. One thing about storm is that they might come, but with time, with time it will be calm. Storms doesn't last forever. There are seasons where there are happiness, there are seasons where there are storms. Don't worry, don't worry. It will be calm just with time. So this moment of your storms that you're going through one or two in your life, how do you feel about life? Do you really allow that storms to weigh you down, that every morning you wake up so sad, you don't want to, talk to anyone about it, you're frowning, you're crying, every night you soak your bed, only you and God knows what you're going through. You don't just have to be so down like that. I just want you to know that everybody is going through a lot, honestly. If people should open up and tell you their problem, you will know that your own is even lesser. Honestly, your own is learning work. If people should open up and tell you what they are going through, actually deep down, there are days where you wake up and think that, am I going to come out of this? Actually, is will things get better with time? Will life really treats me better? Like, that kind of pain where you don't have anybody to talk to. Even people that you reach out to and they don't really pay attention to you because the help you think that you get from them, they are not giving you that help. The truth is that nobody really owns you anything, because that person you're going to ask for help also have one or two they are going through. They have their family, they have issues. So you just feel like I'm lonely. I'm lonely. Nobody. Well, if you feel like that, I don't want you to feel lonely. Actually, you understand? I don't want you to feel lonely. Like me, I believe so much in God. Sorry, this page is not about Christian, but this is my faith. I believe so much in God in situation where that is impossible, situation where that looks as if nobody is coming to save you. I just want you to know that God is coming to save you. Honestly, He is coming to save you. I know some of you might not believe, but I've been in deep situation where I think that I'm going to give up. But when I look past, like when I think about 2020, 2021, 2022, that I was going through strong situation in my life, that God really came through for me. And I think it's something to hold on to in case of if you maybe experience such again in your life, a strong storm in your life, and you think of the one that you have been through before and God came through for you. I think that's a strong hope to hold on to, because, my dear, nobody's coming to save you apart from God. Nobody's coming to help you, even if human being can only help you within their own power. That's just the truth. But they don't really, some of them don't really have that strong power. You understand? So I don't want you to feel bad about yourself if you're going through a lot this moment. I don't want you to feel so down, sad, as if the whole world is ending. The whole world is not ending. Don't worry, you come out of it. Everybody has been through that. You're not the first. People are going through a lot. If everyone should open up and tell you what they are going through, you see that your own is just little. In fact, you'll be consoled by what people are telling you about themselves. So you don't have to think that your own is worse, as if your own life has ended. I don't want you to feel bad about it. Just be happy. You understand? Embrace life. Do what you love most. As time goes by, the storm will pass. And maybe tomorrow you look back and say, ah, so these storms, so this affliction, so this problem that seems as if wants to swallow me actually pass. There was a moment in my life that I really felt down, like I was going through a health challenge that I don't really understand what the problem was. Went to different hospital and everything seems normal. Like everything seems normal, but they couldn't figure out what the issue was actually. You understand? So at that moment in my life, I was thinking, am I gonna die? I was just thinking because I wasn't, I can't really explain what was wrong with me. And doctors cannot explain what was wrong with me. Honestly, this one will say another thing, this one will say another, different hospitals. So at that moment, I was so sad. Like I was sad about life. When I look at my peers, I look at my course mates, they are healthy. But inside of me, nobody really knows what I was going through. There was a period during my university days where we would go for clinical lab, like lab laboratory. You understand? So I will call one of the lab attendants there. I think one of the doctors there. I think that section we normally do all this anatomy dissection. And if you have been to all this medical school, you know what I'm talking about. So there's this dead body where they normally use formalin to preserve the dead body. So the condition I was having then, I was having an issue with my respiratory system where I couldn't breathe normal. Like I was finding it difficult to breathe normal. You understand? So in such kind of situation, I've done nose X-ray, chest X-ray, ECG, did several tests, and everything comes out normal. They couldn't figure out what was issue. This one says another thing, this one says another thing, this one says you gotta eat protein. I honestly, it was a hard moment in my life. So to the point I have to call one of the lab attendants and the doctor and I explained to him that is there a way I can skip this practical? Because this anytime I come inside this lab, the smell of these dead bodies and these chemicals is really affecting me. The man was not really listening to me. Like he said, what is the issue? Because look at my medical results, there's nothing, there's no problem. But sincerely, I was not breathing properly. And I can remember some days during my university days when I would go for lectures and um I'll be sitting on the chair and it's as if I want to collapse, like I couldn't breathe. It's as if I would just be feeling, what if I faint here? What if I faint here? What if I faint here? You know, that kind of thought. I would just stand up and walk out from the lecture hall and run home and just life was just difficult going through school because of the challenges I had then. So there was a period again, several period that I was for clinical lab skill. I was just one side. I was just crying in my mind. I was tears were I was coming out. I was just crying in my mind. I said, God, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Why is it that I can't look at my mates? They are okay. They are healthy. What is the problem? Why me? What have I done? Why can't I? Why these health issues? But looking now, I can tell you for sure that that storms has passed. That season has passed. So if you are going through anything now that you think that there's no hope, there's no redemption, nobody's going to save you, doctors fail me because when I go to the hospital, nothing was seen. So at a point, I had to return back to school because I missed a whole semester, honestly, just moving from one place to another, looking for so from hospital to another. So I was at a point I was so angry. I said, in fact, you know what? I'm going back to school. Anything that wants to happen should happen. So thinking back, thinking back now and looking back at what happened before, I can tell you that storms don't last forever. Maybe you are going through a season in your life that seems there is no help, there's no solution. Even when you go to places, there's no answer. Nobody is telling you anything. What is wrong? Nobody's telling you anything, and you don't feel as if no anybody's coming to save you. But I just want you to know that that storm will pass. 2021, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2020. I wasn't going through university wasn't easy for me, honestly. Wasn't easy for me because there are times that you have to battle with your studies and battle with health issues and jarabouts. You have to study like there are nights I have to study all through. Like I remember there are times that I'll have exams. Like I'll have exams and you're having health issues and you have to read for that exams. You have to stay awake for hours. I remember there are times that sleep was an issue. Like sleep was an issue. I did not sleep for 3 nights just to study and just to manage your health also. But looking at myself now and looking at the struggle back then, I'm healthy now. No symptoms. Nothing is wrong again. Like everything is perfect without any medication, without anything. So if you're going through challenges, I'm talking to you that is actually watching my life right now. Maybe you're going through a season in your life that you think that there's nobody coming to save you. You're going through a situation right now that lives have shown you shaggy. Life has shown you like being so hard on you. Maybe financial struggle. Maybe some of you are going through health struggle right now and you don't have the means or maybe the finances to take good care of yourself or maybe to feed properly or maybe you're going through one or two as a lady, you're finding it difficult to give birth or maybe you're going through one challenges on the other when it comes to fertility. I just want you to know that that season will pass. That season will pass. Or maybe I've reached out to someone and there's no help from anywhere and you think that that's all for you, your life will end there. Actually, your life will not end here. Oh. Don't worry, it will pass. I'm a testimony. That's why I'm coming to encourage you this night. I'm a living testimony, actually. So when I look back, I say, God, so I can really come out from that. You brought me out of that. Like, out of that, I know how I felt. You brought me out of that. So what is that challenges I will face tomorrow that I won't hold on to faith? You understand? When you give up, that's the worst thing life can happen to you. Giving up, that's the worst thing. So don't just give up on life. It's not about motivation, no. It's not about anybody can come out and just start giving motivational speech, no. But when you experience life yourself, when you talk based on experience, then you actually know what you are saying, you are talking about. You understand? So that season will pass. Storm doesn't last forever. When there is storm, it stops. When there is rain, it stops. Then sun comes. That's how seasons are, right? When there is storm, when you watch storm, maybe you're in a season where there is weather and there is strong storm, then rain comes. After the rain, sunshine comes. That is how it is. That is how seasons are. Storms doesn't last forever. So imagine if there's storms and rain and it doesn't cease. No, that's not how life works. So when there's storms, there's rain, there will become sunshine. You understand? So just be happy about life. Don't just hold on to your problem, hold on to your burdens, hold on to that problem as if that's the end of the world. End of the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. Put on a smiling face. So now is 9 minutes after 11 over here, barely 1 hour before 12 p.m. So I'm just here to encourage you guys. If you're joining my live, don't go without subscribing and also liking. I don't know where you're streaming from. Sorry, I don't know where you're streaming from, but I would like to connect with some of you that are watching me. So you can just ask me any question you want, or maybe let's know each other better. Don't feel shy. Don't feel shy, okay? Don't feel shy. Just feel free. Don't feel shy. Just feel free. That's why I'm here. So, how are you? How is life so far? You can talk to me in case if you don't have anybody to talk to, or you just want to let out some burdens or heaviness in your heart, some challenges you have been passing through. You can just let it out from your mind. You understand? Just let it out. Free your heart. Let's communicate. So, where is streaming from? What's by the time over there? Is it afternoon? Is it night? Is it midnight? Not just night, but midnight, because over here is almost midnight. So, how is life treating you so far? So, today I came and said, you know what, let me talk to my audience because I always come here to talk about health related topics, um, but some people are passing through a lot, going through a lot. So talking to them, connecting with my audience, knowing how they are doing, knowing how life is treating you so far. So how are you doing? Don't mind my look this night. I'm just happy. I'm just happy, despite some challenges, I'm just happy because I know that season also will pass. So how is life treating you so far? And where are you streaming from? How was your day? How was your Sunday? Did you go to church? For those of you that do go to church, it's not compulsory that you go to church, but if you can, just try and go. You understand? Just try and go because sometimes you feel down at home. I don't know if it happens to you too, but for me, anytime I feel very down and like there's no fire, there's weakness, there's discouragement. But anytime I just go to church, there is this form of revival that comes by. You understand? As if you are refreshed, as if there's a refreshment in your spirit. So there's when the Bible say don't forsake the gathering of the brethren, it's not just a mere word. It's a way of lifting your spirit. Not like people that goes to church is more righteous than people that stays at home. No, you can be at home and see circle. That's just the truth. You can be at home and be even more right than people that goes to job. But just that when you're at home, there's some certain kind of burden that you just bear inside. But when you just meet people, go to church where there's a gathering, because fire ignite fire. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Fire ignite fire. Like my fire might ignite your own fire, which might stir up that spirit of depressed, that spirit of anxiety, worry. You just see it's leaving you. You understand? Your spirit coming back, being more stronger. So that is it. So how was your Sunday? Hope some of you went to church. For those of you that went, and for those of you that did not go to church, how was your Sunday actually? Hope you enjoy it with your families, because today is not work day now. So some of you are resting at home. So how was your day? How was it your day actually? And where are you streaming from? And what's the time over there? Because here is 11 11:14. Now it's 11:14 over here in Nigeria. PM. PM. Barely 1 hour. Barely, not up to 1 hour. Barely 1 hour to 12 a.m. That's 12 o'clock. So I just decided to come live by this time and connect with you guys to know how you guys are doing. Because life is not fair either. Life is kind of a struggle. Life is a struggle on itself. Someone will say life is not fair. That's true. Life is not fair because tell me why you look at some persons, they are doing well without struggle, honestly. Without struggle. It's not everybody that struggle, hope you know. Hope you know. It's not everybody that life is treating unfairly. Some persons, what they have is just minor problem because they already have foundations that are already established, parents that are way to do. They don't have to struggle much. So when they say life is not fair, it's actually true. Life is not fair. Some persons come from background where parents are not educated, are not financially stable. They have to struggle. They have to struggle through school. They have to struggle to get everything they want. You understand? They have to struggle to get everything they want, even the common thing, like going to through university, going through school. They have to struggle to have every down thing they want. So life is not actually fair. But don't allow it to weigh you down. You have the power over your own life. That is how it is. You have the power over your own mind. So don't sit down and allow life to keep playing on you. Stand up. Stand up. Take charge of your own life. Take charge of your own mind. Take charge of your own life. Take charge of your own mind. Do something about yourself. Break out of poverty. Do anything that you can do to break out of poverty if maybe you are coming from a family where nothing works. Your parents, you see how they struggle to, train you through school. Your siblings, maybe you come from a family where nobody are raising. A family where sisters, brothers are bearing, surviving, where you cannot even call anybody for any money, even if it's the least 100,000 naira. So you just have to find something doing, break out of it. Break out of it. Life itself is not fair, honestly, and nobody cares. Life moves on. Nobody cares. So you don't just have to be there. Face life. Face life head to head, face to face. So if you are joining my life, don't just feel shy. Ask me any question in case you want to let out some burdens in your heart that nobody really wants to listen. I'm here. I'm here. Ask me any question. I'm here. Everybody faces challenges. What challenges are in levels, are different. Some persons, what they see as challenges for others are not challenges. Why for some persons, what they see as challenges like is even more bigger than their own problem. So challenges are not the same. A rich man complaining about something that is a challenge. A poor man as a challenge. You see it as something normal. So challenges are the same and life is not fair. That's just the truth. Life is not fair. If maybe you experience life, you come across some situation, you know that life is not fair, but don't dwell on that. Stand up and take hold of yourself, take over of your life. Do something you love doing, something that you know that will give you money. If it is your career, pursue it. Don't just sit by and let time be going. because time waits for nobody, honestly. Time waits for nobody. We are in a digital world where, hi, I can see Elizabeth. Elizabeth, how are you doing? And where are you streaming from? So don't just sit down there and be downcasted, waiting for manna to fall from heaven. Honestly, it doesn't fall from heaven because that person you're going to ask for help also needs help. That's just the truth. If you are going to ask for help, that person you're going to ask for help also need help. So just stand up and do something. If you're doing business, focus on it. Think of ways, how am I going to survive? What am I going to do different that will give me a different result? You understand? If you are doing content, just put in your mind to it. Don't just post videos and maybe you don't have views and you think that you cannot make it. That's a lie. That's a lie. Don't just sit there. If you are doing content, maybe you want to be a YouTuber and you started content and you are discouraged. No, look for a strategy. Think of something. Look at other people's works and think, how am I going to make it more unique, like my own? Make it more, learn from people. Don't just sit there and wait. Just do something that will make you happy, okay? Don't allow life to play on you to make you feel bad, to make you feel sad. That's wrong. Hi, Elizabeth. Where are you streaming from? Which country are you streaming from? So, one thing I want all of you to know is that storms don't last forever. Because when you look at the season, like you look at the weather, right now in Nigeria is rainy season. You understand? After rainy season, we have dry season. After dry season, we have hammer time. So during the rainy season, sometimes you see strong breeze, strong storms. I'm just using normal season to explain storms for you, for those of you going through storms right now in your life. So during rainy season, you see strong storms, strong breeze. When that storm comes, it's as if everything will die. Trees will start falling, the ones that are not strong enough will start falling, but the ones that are strong enough will stand. Right now is rainy season in Nigeria. So when there's rain that comes with strong storms, you see plantain will start falling down. But the plantains that are not strong will start falling down. But the ones that are strong will stand. Then you notice something that storms don't last during those periods. Storms don't last because after that storm will stop. Then rain will fall. Then after rain, in the morning, there's sun. That's to tell you that storms doesn't last. It's a season that will pass. That is how life is also. So if you are going through one or two hard moments, financial issues, health issues, I'm from Carol and you. Thank you so much. I'm from Nigeria. Cairo, I think Cairo is the capital of Egypt, if I'm not wrong. Cairo. I'm not that conversant with the universe, sorry. But I think Cairo is the capital of Egypt. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you notice that if you're going through one or two in your life, maybe health challenges, that you just wake up one morning and start experiencing some kind of health issues that you don't really you can't even explain. Maybe doctors cannot cannot point out the issues. No, Carol from nine. Okay, sorry, Kano. Okay, thank you. Thanks for correcting me. Now, Kano is a state in Nigeria. Kano. Sorry, I thought it's Karo. I mispronounced Kano for Karo. You're my brother now, Nigeria. Thanks for joining my life. So, if you're going through some kind of health issues, health challenges that you think that can I come out of this? I've been there before. Yes, I've been there. Like some health challenges that will challenge you that you think that you're going to die. Honestly, that you start thinking about your life. If you come out of these health issues, don't worry, you'll come out of it. You understand? You come out of it because I've been there. So don't allow that storms to weigh you down. Like I told you, when there's strong storms over here in Nigeria during the rainy season, the plantains that are not strong enough will fall. Why the ones that are strong enough, you see them standing in the morning. You see these plantains standing in the morning. Why the ones that are not strong enough will fall during the storms. But one thing about it is that even if you fall during the storms, even if those plantain falls during the storms, give them time, they will still grow back. That's just how it is. They will still grow back. So even if you fall during the storms of your life, during the seasons of your life where life is hard, you can barely feed, finances are hard, maybe you're going through health challenges, emotional issues, fertility issues, issues that are many, and you fall during that period, don't just stay on the ground. Stand up, because after storms comes sunshine. Just like the plantain I use for illustration. During the storms over here in Nigeria, some plantain will fall. The ones that are not strong enough will fall. Then in the morning, you see few that are standing. But don't tell because they fall. Give them time also, they will stand up. So that is how seasons works also in life. You don't just stay down. Stand up. Be happy. Face life. Focus on what will give you money. If you are doing business, focus on it. What am I going to do different? If maybe you are doing content, focus on it. Maybe you're salary in now, think of what you're going to do to add to more of what you're doing. Work hard, be happy. If you have loved ones that really cares about, you can just open up one or two and seek help. Don't just die in silence. Don't just die in silence. Open up to one or two persons you know that can actually help you navigate life. So that is how it is for life. I've been here for 37 minutes. I don't think I'm going to stay for long, but I'm happy I'm staying here for long. So, so life is not itself fair, like I was saying before, but just have to stand up and make something out of it. Truly, life is not fair because not everyone that is going through things. Some persons come from family where things already established, parents already established things for them. They don't have to struggle to go to school. They don't have to struggle to even look for work. Immediately they are coming out from school, there are work already positioned for them. Honestly, people are like that. People are like that where they don't have to start looking for work. Only one phone call. Please, my daughter just finished school. I will send her to your office. My son just finished school. I will send him to your office. What is your big dreams? Okay, thanks for that question. Okay, my big dreams, I have a lot of big dreams. One of them is to have a health, like this health channel, to have a health channel where I educate people about health and life. But not just that, not just that. One of my big dreams is also to talk to people, to encourage them about life, because it's as if, you know, that's also my passion, you understand, to talk to women, to talk to people, a lot of big dreams, going places, going around the world, touching lives, touching life, touching lives, not just staying one place. My dream is not all about staying one place, making money and, just myself. No, I wish to touch life. I wish to touch people, like people that needs help, whether financially, that needs help, you know, if they are going through illnesses, maybe challenges in life, touch lives. But I can't do that right now. But I can't do that right now. I have to grow first, you understand? So it's a process. So it's a process. I'm trying to grow myself first, to grow to a certain level in life that I can be able to touch such kind of life and go places, speak to people, go to seminars, talk to people, impact on people. That is one of my goals. That is one of my dreams. You understand? One of my dreams is also to, will I say that one here? A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So I want to dream bigger than this. I want to dream bigger than this. And helping people is always my passion, honestly. I see that as a passion I have. Helping lives, helping people is always my passion. Like I can have something here and someone would I see someone in need and just want to help, you understand, without even thinking anything. So helping people has always been my passion. Changing life has always been my passion. Touching lives has always been my passion. That's how it is. Making money is okay, but making money without impacting life is not really what I want for myself. Yes, it's okay to be financially stable, because when you're financially stable, I can tell you for sure you have solved half of your problem, because some issues people go through in life can be solved by money. Honestly, let's be honest here. Some problems people go through in life can be solved by money. Some health challenges people go through in life can be solved by finances. But since they don't have the finances, they can't solve the issue. So being financially stable is one thing that everybody should work on first. In fact, that should be a dream on its own, to be financially stable to solve some certain kind of responsibility in your life. Because some certain kind of problem people go through is just as a result of finances. Some health challenges that you know that doctors can easily fix by just one surgery or one procedure or maybe medication. And when they call money for you and you say you don't have, you don't have, who will give you? So having money on its own have solved half of your problem. He said my favorite is okay, my favorite artist is Burna Boy. And you? Oh, okay, if you ask me my favorite artist, do I have anyone? mm, when it comes to Nigerian artists, do I have any favorite artists? Let me think. I think my favorite artist is Nathan Bassi. I know it's, yeah, Nathan Bassi is my favorite artist. When it comes to gospel musician, I love Nathan Bassi. Then when it comes to secular music, let me think if I have any one I love. Mm, I love Davido. Let me think again. I just love how he's not really, I'm not against his musical. I just love his personality, how he's friendly. Let me think of another one I love. That sings some. Johnny Drain, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's his name. The one that sang, what's this song? Um, he normally sing all these love song that makes sense for me. I don't mind my love song. Like I'm a baby girl, so I love song that makes me feel butterfly in my stomach. So I love song, like the one that has meaning. Okay, have you even listened to Shera and Burna Boy? Is it Shera and Burna Boy? What's the name of the song they sang? I do listen to Burna Boy music now. I do hear his music, but it's not all song I love. I do hear his music, or not all song. I love music, honestly. I love all his romantic love song where someone will sing song that is very romantic. There's this song. I'm not. There's this song it's very difficult for me to remember. When they blow it in your wedding day, you just be feeling the butterfly in your stomach. You just be feeling the love. Honestly, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Then, apart from Nigerian musician, there's one artist I love so much, and that is it Enya? Yes, the one that sang sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away. I love that. I love his song. You know, I love one of the reasons why I love her song is because she uses so much of instruments to, like, she will give room from instrument like piano, violin, like Enya. And I heard she lives in a castle. So I love her song so much. She's one of the artists I love when it comes to artists that are outside Nigeria. Then when it comes to artists that are in Nigeria, I love Johnny Dream, Yemi Alade, which one again? Nathan Ebasi. When it comes to gospel musician, Nathan Ebasi, Frank Edwards. I can't remember what their name was, so pardon me. Some of them I listen to their music. I don't actually know their name. So when it comes to Nigeria, Nigerians are really trying in music. They're gospel musicians and they are trying. So is it only Burna Boy that is your favorite artist? I also love Davido, but I don't really listen to his music, but I just love him. I don't know. I just love him. I don't really listen to his music. Not like I don't hear his music. I hear his Nigeria. Of course, he can be walking around on the road and be hearing songs. I just love him as a person. That's it. So another artist, Flavor. Flavor. I think I love his music. I love his music because he sings all this traditional music, wedding music of a thing. So I love his music. I'm not that a fan of music, oh, don't mind me. I don't listen much to music. I I don't even watch much of movies. One thing about me is that once I take my phone like this, I will scroll through social media. I won't even have time to listen to music or even watch movie. I advise you to listen to AD Sharon. Is it Shera? Because all of this song talk about to love is crazy for me. Really? Okay. Let me put it on my list of song I will listen. Because if it passes now, forget. Let me just type it. I'll go and listen to it because of you. I'll see what the song is all about. Sharon, AD by Sharon. Okay? AD Sharon. Because all of the song talks about love is crazy for me. Don't you like love song? What was the mean? Me, I love love song. Oh, don't mind me here. I love romantic love song. I'm a baby girl. Don't mind me. I'm a baby girl. I love love song where someone is singing about women. Patoranki. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love Patoranki. I love his music also. There's this song I love. Um, I'm in love. I'm in love. This girl, they make me. Oh my baby, Marama. Even when I'm my heart, sorry, I don't know how to sing. Only be man makona. This love, oh, they make me. I'm in love. 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 Don't laugh at my voice, so I don't really know the lyrics, but I love that song. When it came out, I think it's up to 4 years ago, 3 years ago that song came out. So Patoranki is one of the musicians I love. Okay, when it comes to secular music, Patoranki, Yemi Alade, Johnny Dream. uh This I don't know if I can remember other people also, but these people, I love their songs. They make my stomach do butterfly when they sing. You understand? It's not all about beats. It's not all about beats when singing. I don't really like those kind of songs where beats, like it's not all about beats. When I listen to a song, I like listening to the lyrics. If the lyrics is meaningful, like something so romantic, you understand? So, excuse me. Okay, say excuse me. My English is very little. I'm from Cameroonian French, but I live at Kano because my dad works in Kano. Seriously? So you're so you're from Cameroon. No problem. I can still understand your English. So you live in Nigeria from Cameroon. Kano is far from Cameroon. No? I think the state that is closer, a Nigerian state that is closer to Cameroon is Akwa Ibom. All these eastern, southern states. Kano is north and it's far even from here. Here is River State. Like this place I'm based is River State. River State is far from north, which is Kano. So I still understand your English. So as long as I understand you, that's okay. It doesn't matter if your English is bad or not. One thing about language is the ability to understand. You understand? Because English is not our mother tongue, it's not our native language. So it shouldn't be measured by the level of intelligence you are, by the way you speak your English or the ability to speak fluently. It shouldn't be measured by that because it's not our mother tongue. It's here that we exalt another white man's language than our mother tongue. So it's not supposed to be like that. Some persons measures your level of English by your level of intelligence. Like maybe when you make an error in a spelling, or maybe you make an error when speaking, they start calling you an illiterate because maybe you made a mistake when speaking a language that is not even your mother tongue. So that is totally wrong. That is, if I'm being honest with you, that is brainwashed. They will brainwash us being black. So even if your English is not fluent, that's okay because English is not our mother tongue. As long as I understand you, that is what language is all about. You communicate, someone understand. That is fine. That is all what language is all about. So I will listen to the music Kisash listing. I've put it on my list. So when I'm chance, I'll go and listen to it specifically for you. If it's a love song, like I told you, I love song because I love butterfly in my stomach. I love when an artist is really singing and giving women value like this love, oh, they make me shower. Omolicha baby marama. Iwe me hadili manana. Olivi me makana. Sorry, I don't really know. But I love that song. And several songs I love. Johnny Dream. I love another one. It's Semi song. This song she sang for her baby. I love that one. So I love some Nigerian artists, their secular music. Then when it comes to gospel music, there are many. Our gospel musicians, they perform signs and wonders. There's Nathan Bassey, there's Frank Angels, there's Ada, there are many. So don't really laugh at me. Don't laugh at me because I don't really know how to sing song. Although I was once a choir member, honestly, but I ran away. You know those choir members that are backup singers. That is what I am. Those choir members that are backup singers that microphone doesn't reach their hand. So the kind of choir member I was because I'm no longer a choir member is those choir member that are just backup singers that someone will be at the front, they will give them mic and they will be singing. Then you that is the backup singer will be at the back. All you have to do is just to sing. Mic is not reaching your hand, oh. And when mic reaches your hand, instead of you to put the mic here so that your voice will come out, you put it like this. You put the mic like this so that you will not disgrace yourself because when you sing, that your frog voice, people will hear it. You put the mic like this. So those are the backup singers that is but I do lead hymns. And the ones I know, I do lead hymns. Then no, not anymore. I do lead hymns. So I was once a choir and I once learned an instrument